Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'll analyze the current number 2 Xbox Predator. In reality iiLovez is the true number 1 since the actual number 1 is known to use 6-manning and other exploits. iiLovez is a great player from South Africa who always plays on 200 ping or higher, which I think is very impressive. Also, he plays and streams from a first gen console and together with his internet, unfortunately the picture quality is quite low, but I hope you don't mind that. Make sure to follow iiLovez on Twitch, and without further ado, let's start with the video. So the first match of today's video will be on Party Crasher, and he is playing against one of the best teams on Xbox. Starting with the first round, this will pull to the building side of Party Crasher.
We go to the right side.
And since he is playing Loba, he can just queue up on the bridge and move in a little bit more quickly to catch an opponent off guard and hold center. iiLovez is actually the number 1 Ash on all platforms, so that is quite cool. But lately he's been playing a lot of Loba, and Loba is a really good character in arenas or the queue. Since he was holding the head glitch on the stair, he could just get some free shots in on the raid. And she queued out, and Horizon tried to queue up with her queue to get an off angle on iiLovez and her team, but that didn't work out for her. So now it's a 3v2. One enemy must be AFK or on the off angle or something. But one is still up top here. And iiLovez goes for the challenge. Some nice shots here and he wins the fight.
Yeah, he's back,
The Octane is on the off angle, but since he is so far away, there's no way he can secure the kill on iiLovez. And it's a 3v1 now. And an easy win this round. Just heal up. Fully reset just in case. Probably not necessary, but yeah, easy win this round. Moving on to the second round. This time it pulls to the ship side of Party Crasher.
Do you have a guy though?
And let's see what iiLovez can do here.
I thought he bought a level 3 Evo.
Starts off with some Sky Knights. Unfortunately they don't connect and the enemy team is already pushing in. This is a common trend of course on Party Crasher since it's so easy to push up. So you got some great shots in on the Octane there. Really nice angle there. So now it's a 3v2 again. Instantly goes in to help his teammate and secures the second knock. So now it's a 3v1 and mostly due to iiLove's great positioning and aim.
Going for Matt.
Goes for the mats. This is kind of sketch. If the Bangalore goes down now, it's a 1v1, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem, and they win the round.
Now we can see who the Rens might be pointing.
Moving on to the third round.
I think it is.
You can use his Q to get the speed boost and maybe hold an angle and get some free shots in on the enemies moving in. Just holding a nice angle here, but unfortunately he got beamed there. So he needs to reset, but he can just hold his head glitch here on the back of the ship to get a bet off in relative safety.
W.
One enemy is one, so the Bangalore is deciding to push. And iiLovez is just holding some Sky Knights to her up top, so big damage. Really big damage. He got cracked, so he needs to take a battery, but his teammates can push in. And one is down of the enemy team, so they should win this. Everyone is still full. iiLovez can just go to the rescue, help everyone, and they win the game. Really well played by iiLovez and his team.
Yeah, I knew.
And big points too.
Dude, he's insane. Yeah, I'm back to being number 1. Juicer, yeah. GG's Lumi, thank you for the games.
So the second game of today's video will be on Party Crasher again. And iiLovez is playing together with the teammate from previous match and with the number 1 PlayStation Predator, Fitzgerald. He's also the number 1 Newcastle, so this should be a good match since they're playing against a really good team. So starting with the first round, he will use his Q to get to the materials quickly. And the Pathfinder of the enemy team had the same idea, but they trade even damage. So iiLovez will just hold this angle. and try to Skynet the people of ship. It would be nice if they connect, but unfortunately the Pathfinder of the enemy team had a pretty smart play and moved under the bridge to get an off angle on iiLovez, and he almost got a knock there.
This Pathfinder is weak as fuck for me. You guys have a 2v2
And the Seer got a knock on him. So now it's a 3v2, but the problem is that iiLovez needs to reset within Phoenix to get to relative good health.
Gun if you guys don't mind.
And it looks like the Newcastle is going down. So now it's a 2v2, and he's still far away from his team. Puts them in a rough spot. Put some nice shots in on the horizon, but now it's a 2v1.
I knew he's gonna do that.
It looks like it's over for iiLovez. It is. So second round now. Show 1 for the enemy team, so they need to play on the best of their abilities to pull this back in their favor. It looks like the enemy team's Pathfinder is going to the materials. Really nice play when you're Pathfinder, of course, because you get the materials, the health, and you have Netflix to play with. But the native iiLovez was beautiful, and the Pathfinder is a really tough spot, and he gets a knock on him. So if they can reset now, they should definitely win this round. iiLovez has a nice angle here. They just play it slow and make sure they don't get focused out. They should definitely win this. Newcastle is alone on ships. And it looks like he got the horizon one, so iiLovez can just clean him up. And now it's a 3v1. Nicely played. So third round now. We'll do the same play as the first round and move to the bin. See if the Pathfinder will challenge him again. But she doesn't, so now he has a nice angle to play with.
Horizon's trying to ape me.
The horizon of the enemy team is trying to contest iiLovez, maybe get a knock on him. But great shots and a great nade by iiLovez there. Really nicely played. Really nicely played. So now it's 3v2. And they can just get really aggressive here and finish up the last guys. See, iiLovez and his team are playing together really well, and this makes it impossible for the enemy team to pull this back in their favor. Horizon is the last one. She tries to movement their way out, but of course it's just over for her. First knock of iiLovez was beautiful, really well played.
Oh my god.
So now round number 4. He always uses his Q to get in front.
Demons right now. Tofu, Sully, fucking Dazzle.
He's just holding the angle, and as you can see, the Pathfinder of the enemy team has the same play as the second round. Like both rounds are playing out really similar. Let's see if the Skynets hit again. Pathfinder is smart this time to get that out of the way quickly before he gets naded out.
Take a bat, boys.
And the Newcastle of iiLovez team is already pushing in. But iiLovez has his eye on the Pathfinder holding the right angle, and Newcastle got a knock here. It's 2v2 now. He gets a knock on the Pathfinder, really nice. So now it's a 2v1. The aggressive push of Newcastle really allowed them to move in, get really aggressive and clean up the fight. Nice game. So this was the gameplay from iiLovez, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time. Cheers!